Have you ever looked at a number and wondered about its story? Not just what it calculates, but what it means? Today, we're going to talk about pi, about zero, about infinity, and about the unexpected ways mathematics speaks to the most human parts of our lives. It starts with a simple question. Is pi constant? The answer is yes. It's the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter, and that never changes. But then a deeper question. Can pi be written as a sum of integers? The answer is no, because pi is irrational, transcendental. It's a fixed point in the mathematical universe that can't be broken down into simpler parts. But what if numbers had personalities? Some are integers, whole and complete. Some are rational. They can be expressed as fractions, relationships. Some are irrational, infinite and mysterious. They each play a role. They behave according to their nature, just like people do in different situations. Then we meet two expressions, 0/1 and 1/0. 0/1 is perfectly simple. 0 divided by 1 is just 0. But 1/0, that's undefined. It represents an impossible operation. If you try to divide 1 by 0, you break the rules of arithmetic. Yet, in some extended mathematical realms, it's treated as infinity, a concept, not a number. And here, someone shared a thought that took my breath away. They said 1/0 is like their relationship with their great-grandmother, who died before they were born. A relationship that exists in lineage, in DNA, in story, but never in physical interaction, defined by absence. Meaningful, yet impossible to realize in the usual sense. In mathematics, we approach 1/0 through limits, getting closer and closer to 0, watching the result grow toward infinity, but never arriving. In life, we approach those who came before us through memory, through legacy. We get closer through stories, through traits we inherit, but we never truly meet. Both are undefined in their primary framework. Both are profoundly meaningful in a larger context. This is where faith enters. Not blind belief, but the trust that some things have meaning even when they can't be computed or touched. Mathematics has its undefined operations, and yet they shape the entire system. We have relationships we can't live out, and yet they shape who we are. Faith is the willingness to hold both the defined and the undefined, the calculated and the felt, the possible and the impossible, and see that they are part of the same truth. So next time you see pi or 0, or an equation that doesn't resolve, remember that mathematics isn't just about answers. It's a language that sometimes, quietly, tells us about connection, about memory, about the relationships that exist beyond the limits of time and space. And perhaps in that understanding we find a new kind of faith. If this video made you pause, think, or feel something, please consider liking it. It helps this idea reach others who might need it. If you enjoy reflections where mathematics meets life and faith, subscribe to the channel, and I'd truly love to read your thoughts. Share them in the comments below.